Hey everybody, what's up? I want to talk about tall tales and why it is so easy for our sons and daughters to disconnect from us and get out there in this world. They are being raised by the streets. That's just point blank how it is. They are leaving our homes, telling people lies about us to get people to feel sorry for them. Therefore, the other people feel so bad for them they don't want to discipline our sons and daughters or be mean to them because they were raised by mean moms like us, etc. And they're telling other people we were awful to them, that we abused them, that we didn't feed them, that they didn't have things. And so they're out there telling tall tales. Why? Because have you ever heard of a kid that was abused and you want to take them in and parent them and be kind to them because they had a rough upbringing? Yeah, me too. I've done that. I've taken kids in throughout them. When my daughter had a best friend in grade school, her mom asked if the kid could stay with me because she was homeless and didn't want to keep all the kids in the car. And I said, of course your daughter can stay here. And come to find out, she was with me I didn't know how long, and I finally couldn't get a hold of her. I kept reaching out, I finally had to call the police because I didn't know what else to do. And then finally her mom came and picked her up. But this is what goes on. The heartstrings. I understand because I'm a loving mom too, and pull at my heartstrings. So I'll tell you a story that happened. My oldest daughter had a best friend. Now I forgot both of my daughters had a good friend. First initial of her first name was Jay. So Jay came to my house. She was senior in high school, and she said, "Can I move in with you after high school?" And I said, "Well, child support's going to end, and I'm trying to manage that, and so you'll have to contribute, you know." And she said, "Well, my dad has been abusing my mom for years, and he stabbed her last year." And I said, "What the heck is going on?" So what did I do? I thought, well, I can't allow her to remain in that situation. So I did what I thought was the right thing to do. I went by her parents' house because I knew her parents, nice people, right? I knocked on the door and I said to her mom, I said, "I'm here because I'm worried about you. Your daughter's telling me your husband's been abusing you for years and he stabbed you last year." She said, "No, that's a lie. Jay doesn't want to follow the rules at my house. She'd rather come to your house where it's easier for her." So our sons and daughters are out there lying to other people to get other people to feel sorry for them and take them in. Which one of us doesn't want to take a kid in that has lived on the streets or is being kicked out of their parents' home? We'll make room for them because we feel sorry for them. And then they're in our house and they're lying about their upbringing. They're lying and saying my parents abused me and they've neglected me and I don't have this and that. Now, do they? And we say, "Oh, well, of course I'll take you in." You can't allow some 18-year-old to live on the street. That's what loving parents do. We open our doors to kids in need. So that's what our sons and daughters are doing. They're telling these tall tales about us to get other people to heartstrings, and so they can get a free ride somewhere else. What the hell is going on out here? Why are his parents allowing this to go on? My daughters left when they were 19. And I know they've told people stuff about me. They told someone we all knew, a mutual person in common, that I was dead. What is going on? What is going on in this world? So anyways, know that it is almost impossible to fight because people that don't know you will believe your sons and daughters. And they have friends on the internet all over the place. All they have to do is reach out to some random stranger on the internet and say, my mom's mean to me," and they'll say, "Oh, you can come and live with me." Why? Because certain parents have the means to take other kids in. They may have an empty room because an older son or daughter left the home, and sure, come on in and stay with me. And they might say, "Oh, you have to get a job and contribute a little or pay for your food," but they'll give them a free ride. It's like the welfare parents. That's what we do. So anyways, that's all I wanted to say. If they go out and spread lies, there's nothing you can do about it. All you got to do is use your voice. Hang out with people who know you, that wouldn't take advantage of you, and shut and lock that door. Do not allow a freeloader to reside with you. And if your kids lie, let them lie. Let them say what they want. I know who I am. I know I was a good mom. I know I'm a good person, and I am kind. And that's all there is to it. So that's all I've got, and I will be back.